And welcome to part 2 of our Switch Extravaganza, Switch 2 Extravaganza, here on rewinder.co.uk. We're going to check out some more Switch 2 games. If you missed part 1, Ron Burgundy did the intro. Scott McRae was here. We found out that you apparently can't screen share The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for some reason. And we played Deadly Premonition. The important Switch 2 games, all looked at. Now I want to look at some other Switch 2 games. This is Fast Fusion. The Fast games, if you haven't played them, there's... I can't remember what the first one is called, but there was Fast RMX Fusion. RMX on the Wii U, RMX Remake, or Remix. These are very Wipeout style races. Oh, weird. What? Fusion? What? Confirm fusion. Yeah, what's going on here? Fusion. Oh, weird.
Lisp optics.
Weird. That's a mechanic I didn't know was in this game.
Subsonic. Lisp optics. Green Park.
So, the way this works is it's very Wipeout.
2, 1.
Boy, I like this car feels slow. Oops, I was trying to remember the buttons. Shouldn't have done that. So yeah, you can change your color, your state, to make use of those speed pads. Oh, cool. Yakuza stuff.
Only 2 laps to go.
But this game has a really good sense of speed. I think this is a great, like, technical showpiece. I think it looks really nice. Shit. shit. I was trying to get those. Hey, Sana. Fuck. I totally fucked myself on that one. It is the final one. That's just accurate. Yeah, so if F-Zero GX isn't your thing, if it's a little bit too finicky, this feels really good. Not like super forgiving or anything, it just feels much more modern and accepting to meet you on your own terms. And the music's good too, which helps. It's nice that even if Sony won't make a Wipeout, there are people who still care about Wipeout enough that they'll just make their own. Fuck! That was just total me being weird. Oh, oh. Hey Branford, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Branford is one of our Patreon supporters.
Cuevas del Sol.
I don't know when the timing is for who starts in this. That's the one thing I haven't figured out yet. Once you start chaining these boosts together, it feels really good.
Only 2 laps to go.
I've been really enjoying this game. This is one of the games I've been coming back to like several times. And this is one of those games that I think might get lost in the shuffle with the lack of review units that went out. I think if review units went out, this game would have done really well critically, because critics would be assigned something to review when they get their review unit, and then they'd want a palette cleanser, and this would be a great palette cleanser for basically every critic while they play. So I think this game would have super benefited from a review period in ways that maybe other games wouldn't have. And that fusion stuff, I have no idea how it works. I literally just stumbled into it like right as we were starting this. But that seems rad. Being able to combine cars. Or whatever these are. Other speeders. Shit. I fucked it. Fuck this. I blew it. Yeah, this is a really nice antidote to Mario Kart, which does feel very methodical in some ways. It's definitely a slower Mario Kart than... it's a slower moving Mario Kart. I think that the 20 item, or 20 players and 2 items each, means that it's actually much more chaotic than 8. But the sense of speed is slower in that Mario Kart. Yeah, and if someone boosts when they're right next to you, that's a bad time for you. What up? Fuck. Like a wipeout, these races can go very bad for you very quickly. I like that, like, this isn't a super easy game in a lot of ways. Like, there is challenge here. I really don't want to blow it. I really don't want to blow it. I'd like to win this. I've gotten invested now. I need this. How's that?
You reach first place!
There we go. That was a really good final lap. We just tried game share. We tried game share. It was a nightmare. We tried game share a little bit earlier. Thank you for the offer, though. Why not link the Patreon in the links alongside the website? That is a very good question. We should do that. I could probably do that. Could I do that right now? Easily? I can't. I can't do that easily right now. Oh shit, dude, I'm rich. Yeah, so that's Fast Fusion. Super rad. I'm way into it. Oh, hey, Damien. Yeah, a lot of the streaming setup has come together very last minute. Especially considering I only got the keys to the Twitch account 2 days ago. And so I was making OBS scenes and things like that in the run up to the Switch launch and then the Switch launch itself. I haven't finished this game. So I guess, yeah, we should check this out a bit. I have no idea where I might be. I have no idea what I'm even doing in this game when the last place I was. Yeah, just, Damien, it feels like everyone's been having a day a lot recently. Oh god! Oh god! Instantly! Instantly this is the fucking Tears of the Kingdom. This game hasn't changed. Yo, this looks fucking wild at 60. What? This looks nuts. Again, like, I said it during Deadly Premonition, but seeing some of these games run this well is like seeing your, like, dad cry for the first time. It feels, like, traumatic. I forgot, like, all the mechanics in this game. What am I even doing? Okay, I guess I was on my way to the final one of these. Yeah, that's been the vibe too, Damien. Am I too far away from my horse? I forget how horses work in this game. Don't make me go back for you. I'm just gonna keep exploring for a while. Have any heat resistant stuff? Oh, heat resistance. I forget how I take out my bow in this. No. It's been so long since I played this game. Do I just not have a bow at the moment? How do I take out my fucking bow? Oh yeah, it's just R1. Yeah. I was like trying to aim it, and then I forgot that you just aim by pulling back. Now I'm remembering some of the movement stuff you can do in this. I'm kind of jealous of people who get to play this game like this for the first time. This just looks really fucking good, doesn't it? Huh. Holding off buying a Switch 2 until the next Zelda. Yeah, that, like, they're probably working on that. I think we'll be sooner to a new Zelda than a new Mario, if we're being honest. Tears of the Kingdom came out after Mario Odyssey. It did, but also Donkey Kong Bonanza is that Mario team. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but like people who think that there's a Mario coming next year, unless it's from a non-Nintendo EPD team, that Donkey Kong game in many ways is the next Mario game. If that makes sense. Forget. Ah. Sorry, I just thought about my amiibo. They're looking at me right now. With great shame. Oh no, Budo Town doesn't look like it's had a good time. If anyone remembers what you're meant to do here. It's like fucking Shadow of the Colossus in this shit. I remember I have climbing gear, I think. Oh right, I forgot about all this shit. I forgot you could do this. This looks really fucking nice. This looks really cool. Let Team Ico work with Bandai Namco to publish their games on the Switch too. Now that is an interesting idea. Gen Design, that's what they're called now. They're working on that PlayStation thing. They haven't said what it is yet. They showed off that teaser. I mean, I don't think that's how sand works, but okay. Wasn't it like, just something like Project Mecha or something? It had a very gen designy name. Of like, hey, we're still working on this. You know what they say about Link? He's Zelda's biggest fan. Thank you, Scott. Oh, no, stop moving. Okay. At some point, I'm just playing Tears of the Kingdom because it's fun. And you know, that's fine too. I really don't know what the objective of this, Can I do something with this? Oh, that does a thing. I bet I'm trying to shine that somewhere. Might need to be higher. Okay. Ah, goddammit. Thanks, Scott. Thanks for all your help. I'll give this like 5 more minutes, and if I can't get it done by then, I'll call it. Oh, I thought, sorry, I got Scott and Damien mixed up in the chat. Well, I think I'm gonna save it there. And I will come back to this in like 3 years' time and be like, what the fuck was going on? Let's check out a game I'm very interested in that just arrived this morning. In-game text language. Okay, almost got me. I can't. I'll check out the English at another point. I just want my first experiences with this game to be good. I wouldn't be surprised if this comes to other platforms, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it never does, because that seems like a weird fucking thing that Nintendo would get RGG to sign up for. If the one Yakuza game with a multiplayer mode. I like Bubble. I really like the English music for this in the original release. It's nice to see this game at 60 FPS. A non-modded version of it. One of the greatest stories in video games, this game. And I'm really curious to see what the new content is. Damien, this is one of the best games ever made. Just like one of the most complete packages. It is. This game is damn near perfect. We should just check out that multiplayer mode because that's the new thing. Let's see if we can get into a match of this. Controls. Okay, it's normal combat controls, sorry. Oh, these numbers are gonna get so stupid at some point. Would not find anyone local who has played this game. Enjoy a one-time welcome prize on us. One time. Oh, weird. So they break out the different fighting styles so that you only get one of them. Let's try out Nishitani. He sucks shit. Let's try to get any mission. Actually, can I, like, select the first mission? Yeah, let's try the easy one. This is such a weird thing. I cannot get over this. That this is the new stuff that they added. Okay, we got a match. We got a match pretty quickly. So they've had like other playable characters in these games for a while, and the real problem has always just kind of been that like their movesets aren't as complete as the main characters. They've had like these characters playable in Colosseum modes and stuff like that. Hey, listen, I have to play on Wi-Fi because I'm not living in a place where I can set up LAN cables. Which I'm not happy about. Don't like using Wi-Fi for my multiplayer gaming. Oh, 1-4, so this is like Bowser's Castle? This is weird. This is a weird thing to put in a Yakuza game. I should mention I didn't pick Nishitani because I like him as a character. He is like a serial harasser in this game when you see him. And I picked him because I was super curious what his moveset was because he's a really fun boss fight. And for a game that could already feel pretty mashy, this feels very mashy. Oh, and there's a timer too, I didn't even notice the timer shift. You see, that's the thing that I would do if I had my own space, and do like even it in the walls every room. But I am currently supporting some family members, and being in their living space means that I can only be like, hey, so about this house you bought years ago, I want to fucking drill some holes in it. Okay, that's cool. You have your heat mode. And this uses some of the best music in the game as well. I wonder if this is similar to Yakuza Online, because I have not been able to play any of that because it's all in Japanese. I did just see how little money I made from all of this. I'm getting real worried that this thing is going to be a massive, insane grind. I don't really know how you're meant to be able to dodge anything in this one, because it's just a fucking shit match. I don't even know how I fell down there. Oh, what weird. They just phase through this door, and then you're fighting them. That's fucking weird, dude. Like, I know enemy closets are kind of necessary for something wave-based like this, but that's wild, man. Oh, weird, we have 2 CPU players. I didn't even notice that. It's 2 CPUs and a Japanese player. Ha! Ha. Well, that answers who's playing this. That was inoffensive. How much money did I make from that? That's the question. So will that let me, like, buy a new character if I want? Oh, I can buy one of the jobbers. Oh man, look at the fucking image quality on some of these guys. That's just Chucky. What? Dog. You can't. You can't. Let's just see if I can get into, like, a full match. Brad Dourif is gonna voice that fucking character. Man. Still only one other player. I should have seen this coming. Dude, this fucking sucks. I'm gonna see if I can see one a little later. Let's skip ahead a few levels, see if we can, like, actually... I bet this thing can't find me a multiplayer game. Like, to what end are you doing any of this? Are you upgrading these characters? Like, what do you get for clearing level 6 or whatever, or mission 6? Oh man, it's all CPU! It is all CPU. I don't think this is good. Like, fighting isn't this game's strong suit, as is. I want to get at least one level up to see what I'm leveling up. What does that do? Mr. Phantom. These stupid ass enemies. just me and I have like no health. Fuck. This seems pretty bad. We'll do a bit of new game. We'll just look at this. This is originally a PS3 game, and I think this game still looks fantastic. Yeah, it would be nice if this wasn't a game keycard. It seems like a lot of developers really got fucked over on the deal that Nintendo were offering them, because this game does not need a 64GB card.
この街で喧嘩売んならちゃんと相手を選べ。大金持ち歩いてるときは特にな。
This game does have a slow start, so it's probably not the best to show off here. Yeah, this isn't a good way to show this game. I will show off a couple of other launch games. Speaking of Switch 2 games, and games that I love, yeah, they've made one Yakuza movie already. They made the Amazon series that I didn't think was terrible, but also wasn't good. They just needed Chris Pratt, and that would probably fix things. So, if you have never played Kunitsugami, this game is like a cross between an action game and a RTS, and it looks stunning. It looks really incredible. That's some 30 FPS scrolling.
村々はひとときの呼吸のように、細く伸びた絹糸のように、いつぞや切れるともわからぬ哀れな日々を送っております。大いなる山神様へ真をいたしこの身を献上しまするゆえ、
Yeah, it's basically Odama
村々は平穏と繁栄の糧を 今日も与
Was
えら
there
れ
no
たま
Dharma
え
2? That seems like something that would have gone on a second game for no good fucking reason. Yeah, sure. So I should say a lot of these I've gotten digitally through PR for this stream. So I haven't bought any physical Switch 2 games yet. I might buy Cyberpunk just because I'd like to have a physical game, but I'll see. Oh, is Rune Factory also all on the disc? This game is awesome, and it has really good New Game Plus as well. If you haven't played this game, I really highly recommend it. Listen to that controller go. It's like fucking trance vibrator over here. Weird. That's... Huh. So if I have a Switch 2 card of Rune Factory 5, I can put it into my... Switch 1 and it still, like, plays. I played this very game on this very screen on an Xbox Series X, and I don't think it looks super far off this. Fest last year, and I really didn't like it. It wasn't a good game to show on a show for, where you couldn't hear the music and really get a good sense for what they were trying to do. Guys win. that's the other big consideration with the Switch 2 is I don't think this console was ever getting priced like the Switch 1 did. Switch 1, they managed to raise the price without anyone noticing. They introduced an OLED model that became their default model. They were like, well, their primary model. This is a game that I think will do very well when it starts going on sale. As soon as I can get this for like 30, 40 bucks, people are going to be buying shit. Also, this intro is weird. It's not a good impression of what this game actually is. This game is a strategy game. It's not an action game. Joke. Nah, it's just gonna have to slide up by. No goatsy joke on this one. Yes, we might do some. I have to go record a podcast at 5 o'clock, and then I'm gonna be back on for a little bit before Summer Games Fest itself. So I might be around.
その底のない欲は汚れた山上の眷属異国を目覚めさせ百位夜行の軍勢となって押し寄せた。汚れは山をはびこり各村に立て祀られていた祖神の面は奪われ異国はより強大な力を持って山頂の社をも飲み込んだ。辛くも逃れた定めの巫女義郎とその森と僧は奪われた11枚の面を取り戻すべく山を下る。各村を巡り全ての面を揃え麓の社へとたどり着いた時汚れ立ちの祭祀の準備は整い山頂への道が開か
So yeah, the way that this game works is you have to get to the bottom of the mountain and then you have to make your way back up. This model looks a little bit lower res than I remember it. This mountaintop model. So, what you do is you have to, like, purge the world of this ill shit. And then you get a currency. And with that currency, you can then free people. And also with that currency, you can assign them roles. So right now we only have woodcutters available, so I'll make them woodcutters. And once they have been assigned a role, you can then be like, okay, dog, you move here, and bug, you move here. And then you're on a timer, and when it hits nighttime, monsters come out and you have to defend the fair maiden. Yes, and you can heal. This looks to be 30 FPS by the looks of it, I think. So bear that in mind if you're buying this. Not 60 like the next-gen console versions are. One of the really weird things about the Switch 2, and I'm thinking about a lot because I just accidentally hit the back button instead of the confirm button, you can swap those at a system level. You can set B to be the default confirm button. And it just does that. And it changes menus, it does all of that. Which is nuts to me, that after all these years, after all this time, Nintendo is finally, like, losing on that. Accepting defeat, maybe. And then, to end a level, you have to carve a path between the goddess and the next gate. I've done this first mission like 5 times now between playing it on different consoles and a preview events and stuff, and New Game Plus. So, I'm pretty fucking good at this first level of Kunitsugami. This is definitely, like, lower detail than, yeah, and so you can tell her to, like, stop at certain places. So if you think she's gonna walk into a vulnerable place, like here, she might get attacked from behind. You can be like, hey, hold up at this point when she gets there. Which I can speed up if I press. No, don't need photo mode right now. And so you unlock different roles for your villagers. There's like gunners, there's archers, there's sumo wrestlers, there's mystics, there's a whole bunch. But if you haven't like played this game, fucking play Kunitsugami. This game is fabulous. I love this game. It is so smart, it doles out all of its new content at a really nice pace. The combat is like fine, but the combat mixed with the RTS stuff is really good. I speed up time passing again? What button is that? It just might not be unlocked because it doesn't expect me to know where everything is on this map already. So, out of people in chat, who has bought a Switch 2 and how are they feeling about it? Do they have any regrets so far? Are they feeling like, oh god, I just spent so much fucking money and this thing is just a more powerful Switch? Or are you feeling good about your purchase? Why are you telling me how to do this again, game? So enemies drop the currency and you can use that to change your villager's roles if you need, like, oh, I'm halfway through this mission and I actually need more archers or whatever. Then when the sun rises, all the enemies are out at that time, and ah, yes. Okay, now I can fast forward. It's worth getting as the price isn't going down. Yep. Bought mine yesterday and it's coming in the mail today, so I haven't touched it yet. Probably not worth $500, but whatever. I wanted it. Yeah. Just hope it's not a PS5 situation, but Nintendo historically doesn't support old hardware. Yeah, where like the PS4 is still being supported and we get games built for the PS4. I can see that. Like, the big thing about Switch 2 is, in many ways, it is on par with that the power of a it is on par with the power of a PS4. So that has very much so become like a industry like bottom line that everyone can aim for now. And that means that, yeah, you're going to see a lot more games still coming to the PS4 for another while, but those games will now also be coming to a handheld device, which is kind of nutso. I'm gonna play this when I travel. I'm gonna chip away at this for months to come. This game is delightful. I love it. And it's just stunning. It really is stunning. Like, it's lower resolution assets here by the looks of it. Like, these are definitely 1080p assets. But it still looks really nice. The art style brings it all together. And I think this music here, I was falling asleep to this music for a while. Because it's so beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. Oh, weird, and they, like, did their own achievements. Huh. Knowing the price wasn't going down made it an easy trigger decision. Yeah. This game also has the Okami stuff that they basically used to tease that Okami announcement. They're basically just different skins. But if you want, you can set all the music to Okami music. Which I actually don't. I actually think the Konosuba soundtrack is good enough on its own that I didn't want to do that. But yeah, you can do that. So we probably have time for one more thing before I go record a podcast. Is there anything that I think would be fun to show off? As you can see, I don't actually own loads of Switch games because I just didn't use it a whole lot. So a lot of these are things that I kind of bought on sale, and I was like, yeah, I'd like a handheld version of this, and then I just never got around to. Super Mario Bros. 35. Let's try to get into a game. That wouldn't go well. Oh god, there's that new Moonlighter. I could download Fortnite, but I don't feel like downloading Fortnite. Yeah, availability has been interesting to see. People being able to, like, walk into stores and pick up a Switch 2, and that's been wild. We'll get to Bowser's Fury when I come back. We'll do a little bit of Bowser's Fury then. Oh, right. Bravely Default. This is also a Switch 2 launch game. So, backwards compatibility is interesting. Some games seem to have benefited greatly from it. We looked at... or I was playing Astral Chain last night and Bayonetta last night, and those both ran at uncapped frame rates, and those now are like locked 60. Some games super don't benefit from it. I loaded up Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Encore, which renders out at 720p on a TV screen still, and is a locked 30. It looks rough. I hope this game, because it's first party, gets some attention. I'm not hopeful because it's Atlas, and Atlas don't have time for that. These Arkham games run way better, and they now run at like a locked 6 or pretty consistent 60. I haven't tested out Arkham Knight because I don't own that, but I tested out Arkham City and that looked pretty good. Bravely Default is interesting. I never played much of this game on the 3DS. I know people love this game. I have been playing a bit of it. I want to review it for Rewinder. I'm going to try to get through it. As you can see, I haven't gotten very far. But it's interesting. It's very systems heavy. I'm not sure I love the up-res. Like, it's very clearly they have run this through a AI, like, image filter to up-res it. And I think it looks a bit muddy as a result. Right, I remember that PC version. That was the Iron Galaxy one, where Rocksteady totally threw Iron Galaxy under the bus. They were just like, this is Rocksteady's fault. That was brutal. Hey, Vivian. So, that's actually... We will do that when we get back. I have a copy of Hyrule Warriors that I have never opened. And I opened it last night so that I could look and see what that runs like.
Ah, 'tis. Good to see you safely returned. What of Norende?
Something else I should mention is if you hold this button, you can bind the back buttons on a Pro Controller, which are here, to anything. So what I've been doing for RPGs is I have been binding Sprint to GL, or Sprint to GL, and talk to GR. So if I'm in a cutscene like this, or talk to A. So if I'm in a cutscene like this, I can be one-handed listening to the cutscene.
I take it from your grim countenance, our fears were confirmed.
It is gone, but not forgotten, Your Highness. I'm prepared to rebuild it. It will take time, but Norende will recover.
Well spoken, lad. I shall support the effort however I can. Take this. It will serve as a token of your new office as chairman of the restoration effort.
This guy looks like he's 12 and you're making him a chairman of shit. Yeah, Damien, I'm not sure if you've ever seen it, but there is a podcast from about...
It's an honor.
2 weeks after Arkham Knight comes out, where Dave Lang is on the Giant Bombcast. Dave Lang, who is the head of Iron Galaxy. And it's really interesting. Because, like, one of the things that he says
Your
there,
Highness,
and it's always stuck with
isn't there
me,
any way to
is
drive
he's like,
the Eternian military from
you know,
the borders of your kingdom?
We made this port of this game, and something that's important in business is you never throw your partners under the bus. So we are taking full responsibility for this.
Tis.
And
They've been a curse upon us all of late.
I bet they didn't have a lot of time to make that port, you know?
And never more than this last week.
Because Iron Galaxy doesn't
They're in a
work.
lather over this search for the Wind Vestal. I've no clue what has them so desperate, but they've begun making bold threats. They've berthed their
Bold
ships at the
threats?
lake
Oh no,
southwest
we'll
of
all
us
become
with
like Henry.
cannons trained on the city.
Yeah, that's the other thing is you need to remember is that I can totally
I fear
see
our own
Warner
ships cannot
Bros.
fly as long
making
as
it
they've
so
our
that, like,
people at gunpoint.
Rocksteady were working on one version of the game, and then they go, okay, now we need a PC port, and Rocksteady are like, we can do a fucking PC port in 2 months or whatever, and they're like, fucking fine, give it to these assholes. We'll throw
It
money at the problem
galls
and see
me,
if that makes it work.
but there's little I can do.
Your Highness, I offer my humblest apology for the ordeal I have forced upon your kingdom. I am Agnes Oblige, the Vestal of Wind.
Very stupid names in this.
You!
I shall resolve the matter. I give you my word. I will cause you no further grief.
Will you? Yes, that would be... But wait a moment.
You
I'm
need
glad that
worry
this
on the
game has
matter
like a
no
big long
further, Your
RPG, or that
Highness.
this console
Farewell.
has a big long RPG at launch. It's a little bit weird that it's a remaster.
Wait! I'm coming too!
I could eat an Octorok. Okay. Looks like quick travel between. We build Norde. You can give building orders from the screen. Will with or one to see the village is coming along. Oh, I didn't realize there was like a base building thing to this game. The game's out of act. Oh, that super didn't look good. That looked terrible. Did you see that? Did you see that image on screen? That looked super AI up-res. That looked not good. I clicked past it too quickly, but that looked really bad. Oh, and there's like real-time elements to this? Weird. So they've had to do some finagling to get the two-screen stuff down to one screen. So like these would have previously been on a bottom screen. I'll show off a little bit of combat because the combat.
Agnes! Oh, Agnes! I've a plan. A good one. Get captured. Then they'll take you aboard their airship. That's your ticket across the sea.
It's true that no ships can sail upon the ocean now that it's rotted.
You can't really mean to. Agnes, they'll kill you!
I'll not ask you again. Leave us. You are too eager to meddle in the affairs of others. Farewell.
Agnes, wait! That road leads to the graveyard. It's a dead end.
Which...
Not as good as my Zelda.
Which
fan
way
fun.
is the lake?
It seems you've need of a guide. At least let me...
Unacceptable.
I think it's a grand idea. It could take weeks with Agnes' sense of direction.
Airy? Very well. Then I ask you to serve as our guide. Only as a guide. And
As a crystal. Leave it to me.
So yeah, the thing that I want to say was what I've done is I have bound the sprint button to one of these back buttons. So that way I can have one hand on the controller when I'm moving through the overworld, and I can look at my fucking phone or I can do something else, but I can still traverse the overworld without problem. And it's kind of great. Like, these Pro controllers are built for like fucking Call of Duty people or whatever, but they're shockingly great for RPG sickos, which I think is delightful. Right, I'll show the combat system. So I don't have a full sense on it because I haven't unlocked any of the jobs yet.
Done! Done! We've supplies to last a fortnight! Cannonballs to rain iron on Caldisla for a week straight!
Seems we've been saved the effort. Have a look below.
Oh, the Vestal's come to us! Planning a frontal assault, is she? I like it! So help me, Holly, I'm going in myself this time!
I don't suppose I've much choice. Let's be done with her and back to the villa already. I'm liable to go on a killing spree if I don't get a proper shower soon.
Oh, yeah.
Watch the ship, boys!
Aye, sir!
To battle! White! Give us a fitting arena! Monk Bear's lair enters the ring!
This blue light. What's happening?
A part of the Asterisk's power, boy! You know where to run. Not till I'm finished with you!
I'd say we're already finished here. I'm not breaking a sweat if it's not absolutely necessary.
What? I live for fighting, woman! Let me have this! My heart's fuse is lit!
Ugh, must you always shout? Daft or loud, man? Pick one! I take it you've come to surrender, girl. You've caused more than enough hassle already.
I understand that. I've no intention of resisting.
Again, that's always the thing with RPGs, is like the first 3 hours, everything is voiced. And then you get to like
She
hour
speaks
20 and it's like
sense.
only the biggest cutscenes.
What? No soul-searing combat?
Pipe down! Or will it take my boot on you? Now, come along, Vestal.
I thank you for seeing me here, Tiz.
Agnes, wait! You can't go. You, Sky Knights. Will you promise me?
I've said it once. I plan to take care of her myself.
Meetings. Fine.
What?
She's dragged us all across this backwater for weeks. Surely I'm entitled to vent my frustrations. But fear not. I'll see she's brought back from the brink each time. Though I fear my...
Are you listening to this, Agnes? I told
Tiz, I'm not...
you're my hope. I'll not hand you...
Ah, youth. It's enough to make me
That's
retch.
fine. Come on.
This
That's
Ferris. Show these starry-eyed brats what
fine.
they're
That's
up
why I don't
against.
see RPGs. I love RPGs. I don't actually see RPGs.
Yes. Finally. Finally.
the way this game's combat work is, you see that it says I am 0, and if I do an act, it will move to -1. That basically means that I will take a turn, and then for a turn, they will be able to take a turn. What you can do is you can default, which is basically you don't do a turn for your turn, you block. It's basically a block button. And then now it says 1. So that means we can do an extra action this turn. So if we go to Brave, then we can go to Abilities, and Examine. And I can also attack. And then then what you can also do is, if you really want, Brave multiple times. Brave, Brave, again, do it up to like 4 times, I think. And then you can do 3 actions. But you won't take a turn for an extra turn again. And during those extra turns you take full damage, you're not blocking. So it might be worth defaulting for a while, like blocking, gaining a bunch of turn points, and then doing a load of turns. Or sometimes you'll get into a fight and go, I just want to be done with this, I'm going to do 4 attacks and we'll be done. Weakness, none, and cool, helpful. So if I go abilities, that wasn't very helpful. Then you can also summon other players, which I don't. So let's try this. These are people who I just like walk past in the overworld. So if I summon them, this guy will do 62 damage. So go with him. And also attack. Yes. We will get her to default. Now, Agnes has an extra turn. I'm going to be like, okay. Like playing at a more reasonable speed. But now Agnes can't make a move in 2 turns, so I should probably heal it. Well, I focus on the wrong person first. I should focus on the healer. she only required one more hit. Anyway. So that's Bravely Default. I'm going to call it there. We're going to take a break. I'm going to go record a podcast. Then we will be back in a little bit. We will look at Hyrule Warriors. And we will also look at... There's something else I wanted to look at. I'll remember now. 1 sec. I look at this. Sonic will hopefully be downloaded by then. We will look at some Switch 1 games like Mario Wonder and Super Mario 3D World. So, thank you all so much for joining. We're going to take a break. We're going to be back. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share us around. Check us out on patreon.com/rewinder.co.uk or patreon.com/rewinder. Check out the website at rewinder.co.uk. Nailed it. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll talk to you again soon.